I want to bring in Dr. Alan Blumberg, who is with the Stevens Institute of Technology via Skype in Hoboken, New Jersey. This gentleman is an expert on storm surge and beach erosion. First of all, sir, thank you for joining us. I hope we get the opportunity to talk to you for a good part of the day so you can watch these gauges for us and tell us what we're dealing with here, because we have a massive amount of water that is going to just continue to pile up here across Long Island Sound, across New York Harbor. Tell us what we're going to be dealing with here.
Jim, be careful. There's a huge amount of water coming later during the day, probably of order 3 to 9 more feet than you're seeing now. Not only will you have massive amounts of water at the area where you are in Battery Park, but look to the west at Hoboken and Jersey City. Look up 200 miles up the Hudson River. They're going to have moderate flooding there, and all out into western Long Island Sound. So a lot of water is still to come.
How high do you think the water is going to get here at the Battery, sir?
I think it's going to be at least 6 more feet that you're seeing. All of our forecasts.
At least 6 more feet?
6 more feet coming in.
All right,
water.
so you think we'll have a... So you'll think we'll have a 6-foot surge on top of the tide?
Yes, for sure. Probably more than that. But you'll have 6 more feet than you're seeing now. Yes,
okay, well, that's pretty much what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, just to give you an idea, 6 more feet from where we are right now is about up to that little tchotchke on the pole. That's going to bring the water all the way through Battery Park. That's what we were talking about this morning. All right, Doctor, I want to ask you about beach erosion here. There are huge waves, we know. Some of the predictions, almost 50